Signing up for this card in year one, you're going to have 7,500 tier credits. So that's halfway to diamond just from signing up for this credit card. So whatever valuation you put on the diamond status, I think this is a really impressive card, given that we can no longer just simply match into status. The earnings on the card aren't too great. You get 5x reward credits for Caesars spending. So essentially 5%, unless you're using comps in a way that's giving you more than a cent per point, like the lounge access, if you value that. You get 2 times reward credits on dining, travel, and entertainment categories, and 1x everywhere else. Not very interesting on the earn side, but there's ways to get possible tier credits. The terms and conditions of the card say that throughout the year, we may offer you bonus tier credits, bonus reward credits. So I have seen some emails that people have shared about this in the past where they would say, if you spend $1,500 at grocery stores for this month on the card, you're going to get some bonus tier and bonus reward credits as well. So we can't fully spend our way to diamond status, it seems, if we can only get 7,500 tier through the card. But it gets us about halfway there. The earning category is not so great, but for those in the know, you're able to pay this credit card using a debit card by making a phone call and speaking to an agent with the issuing bank Comenity, and you're going to get somewhere about 1.5 to 2% cash back in addition to the reward credits. So even in non-ideal world, if you were to use this card with 1x everywhere else category, and then you're getting an additional 1.5 cash back, it's like a 2.5% cash back everywhere card. And of course, if you were to get 2% cash back making payments to this card, it's like a 3x everywhere card. So an underrated card, and I think the value of it is going up tremendously in 2025.
Great overview, Justin. I appreciate you lining all of that out. It's interesting too, as I'm looking at this award chart, if you wanted to go for diamond, signed up for the card, then when you went to the casino to play, you're already at platinum status and can enjoy some of those limited benefits. For example, you may get a free night at 5,000, right? So that would that count? The Caesars reward card 5K tier credit that you would get would count towards a free night?
Yes, that's a good point because it's considered earned tier. So any tier that you earn through the credit card is just considered earned tier, whether it's through the credit card, whether it's gambling, whether it's something else. Any tier credits that are added to your Caesars account do qualify for those complimentary hotel nights.
Right. So you could start with the Caesars Reward Visa is issued by Comenity. That's a lot of C's in there. and start on your journey. And that would start to earn some benefits so that your first stay, you're not starting out as a lowly gold status with no benefits and looked down on by, I'm sure, the casino employees. So that would get you a good start. You talked about reward credits and tier credits. And I think many in the points and miles community may be aware of different airlines or other folks that have different points. Delta maybe is a good example, but could you share with us the difference between a reward credit and a tier credit?
Sure. One more time. The reward credits are the comps that you can use for dining, hotel stays, and more. And the tier credits are what are needed for status.
You talked about the different earnings on the credit card, but are there other ways to earn those two things? Do you earn both, for example,
Yes.
for play?
Yes. So I think the credit card is going to be the major earn, especially for people listening already in miles and points. The second part of the earn is going to be actual gambling, actual spending. So if you can get halfway there with the Caesars Rewards Visa in year one, or mostly half the way there after year one, if those 5,000 tier credits are a yearly benefit, actual gambling will get you to diamond. I don't think you can exclusively use the credit card to get to diamond. You'll have to do a combination of the Caesars Rewards Visa and actual gambling.